Hey, how's it going, everybody? The Jims here, and we are not on the Crack Pack server. That is right, we are not on the Crack Pack server. But you probably figured that out by the title of this video, didn't you? Yeah, so over the past few months, Crack Pack's been up, it's been down, and I don't mean like the online hubness, I mean the people that actually played on it. So, while all that's been going on, before Crackback even started, I'd been doing an Agrarian Skies series, and it's been pretty much stream only up to this point. But I figured I would just give you guys an update, let you know where I've been, and this is where basically I've been in this cube of barrels and applied energistics, and this is my Agrarian Skies map. I know it's nothing too interesting. I'm pretty much just sitting here on my little chair, all for the entire stream, and just goof around, and I'm like, oh, let's look at our book. All right, that's cool. All right, let's do with this. What does this do? And yeah, fun stuff like that. But seriously, let me get you. Show you around. This is my central station. This is where I have all my storage and my applied energistic terminals. And so while I'm doing this little tour of my facilities, just a quick rundown of what Agrarian Skies is. You start off, it's been a cataclysm. If you want, there's the breed of it. There's been a cataclysm, you're the only survivor. Now you have to gather materials and repopulate the Earth, or basically rebuild it from scratch. You start off with a little house made mostly of fancy redstone blocks and clay. Lots of hardened clay all over the place. Couple source blocks of water, and that's about it. Oh, and a tree on dirt. So it's basically like Skyblock, or the new Sky Factory 2, but like the older version. This is running on Minecraft 1.6.4. So a bunch of the older mods, like this AE is version 1 as opposed to version 2. And with it you get to, it's HQM integrated. So you've got a hardcore quest that you get to follow. And it's a lot of collecting stuff and building stuff, and mostly just collecting. So let me just give you guys a little quick rundown on my progress. I've completed all the Learning to Skyblock quests. A couple I've completed more than once. Hell's Kitchen we are working on. We've got most of the big ones down. Leafy Greens, and as soon as I finish that, I'm going to do Surf and Turf. Leafy Greens is probably going to take at least a week to complete. I did all my still-powered flight. This one was pretty easy. Bees and trees took me a while to get started, but once I got into it, I pretty much knocked out all the bees and trees, and I'm stuck with creating 8 magnets. Fun. So, I mean, you can kind of see what we have to do for each of these chains. It's mostly just learning the mods that are available in the mod pack, how to use them, and how to mass produce with them, if you will. For example, we'll go to the next one. Your Wizard Steve. I see this Thaumcraft. I don't even like this whole corner, this half right here. I'm just ignoring it. Forget Thaumcraft. Blech. But you know, you've got your blood magic here. Quests like, you know, collect a couple of those, do your bound and tied stuff, create some sigils. And these patterns aren't exactly vanilla patterns either. And by vanilla I mean just straight up modded Minecraft. A bunch of them have been modified straight for this mod pack to make it more difficult or easier, one way or the other. For the hoarding, this is a lot of basically hoarding items, if you will. As you can see, we've got a lot of it completed. 86%. Working on some purple madness here. We need some more purple wool. And dirt collection. That's a lot of quadruple compressed dirt. I could go into the exact numbers for how much dirt that is, but wow. Go with the flow. I've done pretty much all these except for fluid protein, working on that one. The end. We got a little bit left in the farmer and some biologist, and probably 1 or 2 that I haven't unlocked yet there. So here, 5 quests available, 3 quests completed. So if we've completed 3, and it's 42%, that's like 12 per. So there's several quests there that we haven't unlocked yet. Bragging rights. This bragging rights chain is basically what it sounds like. It's just basically bragging rights. So this is you've completed all the major ones, and now you're just doing these for the heck of it. 1 single octuple compressed cobblestone. That's like 42 million cobblestone or some crazy number like that. So that's your basis of the mod pack. It is available on the Feed the Beast launcher. It's under the third-party packs if you would like to play it yourself. So let's just go ahead with the little tour here. Like I said, central base. Got a lot of auto crafting patterns. Fun stuff. I love my old school assembly containment unit. My assembler. Yes, my assembler. As opposed to the new assemblers, which they're nice. I like the graphic to them, but I like the way. Well, yeah, it's a mixed bag of emotions. The more I got into the AE2 version, the more I began to like it. So one of the places you start off with Agrarian Skies is how do you get stuff? So you start off with just a single tree. You take that tree and you chop it down. You get some saplings and you get some wood. You take your wood, you make a crook. Crook is going to give you more saplings than you would normally get from the tree leaves. So you're going to take those extra saplings and you got to do something with them. You plant them, you make some more trees. You get some more and some more and some more. And eventually you can use leaves and saplings to compost into dirt. Booyah. And that dirt you're going to use, and you're going to be able to make cobblestone out of by sifting it through one of these sieve things. Once you've achieved cobblestone, you can, make tools and do all sorts of stuff. And once you've made tools, you can take that cobblestone and you can break it into gravel. Gravel, when you put it through a sieve, it's going to give you a lot of stuff. It's going to give you the various ores and like coal and, as you saw there, flint. Just a big assortment of different things. Or you can use your hammer on the gravel and turn it into sand, and you can use the sand to get similarness, ores and all sorts of other stuff, and do the same to get dust, and dust will give you different stuff as well. So these are the 3 main chambers that I have to give me what's available from gravel, sand, and dust. And of course I have to generate those from somewhere, and that's what these pulverizers over here are for. I'm just taking cobblestone, grinding it up into gravel, gravel grinding it up into sand, and sand grinding it up into dust. All this dirt that you're seeing created here, strictly for the quest. Then I've got a bunch of cobblestone generators over here. What are they? Igneous extruders, I believe they're called. Yes, igneous extruders. So that's a pretty good number of those there. Over here I've got some more processing. I'm basically taking a hammer and punching the gravel version to get the what's going on there? Well, that's not good. I'll have to fix that. So we got a dead spot. Let's see if I can make those. Yep, there we go. Little things I need to fix, apparently. Just put like blocks around that so it doesn't get over there. What else we got? Is that a cow? So then once we've gotten the ore things, whatever they're called, You start off with, I believe, a smeltery to cook up the ores. A smelter is nice. It doubles your ore production. You can also do like pulverizer and then furnace maybe. I don't know. I went with the smeltery because that's something I was familiar with. And the part that I like most about the Agrarian Skies is, like I said, it's learning other mods, what they provide. And I disliked this one at first because I couldn't use it for what I wanted to use it for, but it actually works pretty good for ore processing. This is the Tinker Steelworks High Oven. Basically, it's going to take your copper, all your ores, and give you triple the output, which is nice. So you're going to get triple the ores. And I've got those all filtered out into drums, which go into casting basins. Whenever they get full, we get blocks of ores. I've got one set up over here with half my ores, and one set up over there with the other half. And basically, just whichever ones. Some other things that you have to process manually is going to have, we've got your soul sand and some clay. So the clay is pretty simple. You're going to take dust and you're going to put dust into a barrel that's got water in it. The barrels, because you typically wouldn't start off with any water, or you'd need some way to produce water. If you just leave a barrel sitting out, when it starts to rain, you collect water. And that's how you generate water in something like Sky Factory. So once you got that water, if you click on it with dust, you're going to get clay. That clay is going to basically be used for a bunch of different things. To start off with, you're going to do like porcelain, I believe, and use it to create like these stone barrels before you can get actual stone or something like that. It's been a while since I've started. This was months ago that I began, and this is like the final product of it. And as you can see, I've got some nice decorating going on around here too, mostly this mariculture limestone, because there's no real use for it and you get it a lot. So I basically used it for most of my construction. So I've got, I'm making some obsidian there, some endstone there. Endstone is basically, I want to say, tossing glowstone into a bucket or barrel, or what are those, stone barrels of lava? Those are stone barrels of lava just with water over them to get obsidian. And I got a lava fabricator there to make my lava. And then bees, oh my goodness, the bees. This Agrarian Skies includes what's called gingistry, which basically takes your bees to like the next level, or at least makes them a whole lot easier. So I got a lot of bees going on. They're doing a lot of generation of items as well. For instance, I've got ones that produce diamonds, ones that produce tin. Forest Drone Creation Station, that's for one of the quests that I'm working on. Titanium, you know, ender pearls, purple stuff. Just all that funness. Actually, we can probably turn off these purple guys too. We have more than enough purple. Let's see, 57,000. I think we're good on purple. What do you guys think? Should I get more purple? You can never have too much purple. So this is where you originally start off with, and this is the original strong box. I have not moved that block at all. It is set there the entire time, and that's like the dead center of your house when you start. So I've gotten rid of the entire house and been just rebuilding things from scratch, you know, however I felt like I needed to build them. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a bunch of farms up here. To begin with, my power generation, I used biogenerators and compression dynamos. Basically using biofuel that I would generate from this with the Mine Factory bioreactors, I think they're called. And I would, you know, get a good amount, and that's a lot of farms, but I've since gone away from that to a new method of power generation. And I think this relies on one of the methods that they add one of the recipes that's added for Agrarian Skies. I don't know if this one's actually in Blood Magic by default, but if you take nether quartz blocks and put them through a blood altar, 400,000 life power later, you get nether stars. So I've got plenty of life power. Let's see, do I have my divinity here? Yeah, 9 million at the moment. So, and that's how much I have in my own personal pool. This actually uses what's in the blood altar, which is from, if you hear all the things dying, I've got a Well of Suffering ritual going on, and underneath the Well of Suffering ritual is a bunch of cursed dirt? Cursed earth? Something like that. So the Well of Suffering's killing all these bad guys down here. This is, I think this is the coordinates that it basically works in for the range. I tried to make it, you know, the spawn area max to what I could do. And all the items that they get dropped by them, I've got vacuum hoppers underneath any interfaces to pick up all the items. So what else we got? So this is my nice little mound of dirt that is my blood altar area. I like to, you know, we started off with nothing, and I can't just have it like everything's made out of cobblestone and not decorated. I gotta, you know, put my own little twist on things, right? So that's kind of what I've done here. It's made my own little Agrarian Skies home, if you will. And it's another part of why I'm doing this video is because it's only going to be home for so much longer. We are getting close to finished with all the quests, and after that, what are we going to do? Still not determined. I just thought I'd ask you guys, see what you thought. You know, I like to stick with mostly modded Minecraft, so if you guys have a favorite mod pack that you like, or would like to see me play, then leave a comment, let me know. I'd be happy to play just about any of them. I've been thinking about possibly doing the Sticks and Stones, or Sticks and Bones, or whatever it is that Ginny B and the B team are working on. Because I've never played Terra Firma Craft before, and it sounds kind of interesting. Definitely a different level of sophistication to it. Less, you know, less of this like machines and everything, and more of just like survivalist, if you will. It's kind of an interesting mod pack. Not released yet, from what I'm, you know, aware of, but yeah, so that's why you haven't seen any crack pack videos lately. Not too much has been going on there, and not many other players play there, similar to the tail end of last season where it was just basically dead. It's basically that way now, dead or dying. So I am seeking, you know, other places to play. And yeah, this is what I've been streaming. I do streams on Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and Sunday nights. Typically around 7 to 8 Mountain Standard Time, and typically go on till about 10 Mountain Time. So if you guys want to, you know, join me and watch me as I finish up the little bits that I have left of this Agrarian Skies map, do please feel free to do so. And if not, then I'll see you guys again, probably at the start of whatever I decide to do next, whatever it may be. So until then, guys, thank you for watching, and take care.